Hey guys, and welcome to Toy Review TV. For this episode I'm going to show you my minifigure collection and also some of the sets I have on display. Some of the sets I can't display because I have to keep them boxed up because I've got no room, or the room has gone. So I'll give you a little bit of a look at the ones on display in my office stroke collection room. So yeah, I'll have to do play by play. I can't get all the minifigures in shot, as you can see, but you can see a few of them. And what I'll do is I'll do them plate by plate, so as I can get a good look instead of having to squeeze them all on. So enjoy. Okay guys, so I'm just going to give you a quick look of what I've got on the table there. I'll put to show you, which I'll do plate by plate now. All the minifigures aren't here. Some are with the sets. So like I say, I'll get onto them very shortly. Okay then guys, so let's start on the Jedi and Rebel plate. We'll start at the front now where we've got all the Yodas. I do have duplicates of a lot of figures, and you'll see I've got two Yodas there, and you wonder why I've got two of each. There's a slight variant in that one, come with the green sabre. This one came with the yellow sabre, and these two Yodas, the vintage ones at the front, one has light brown, one has dark brown, so class that as a variant, even though it's not a recognised variant. There's Santa Yoda and the Ewoks, young Anakin there, all the Ewoks. And then we've got R2-D2, customised R2-D2 to give him a third leg. And then we've got all the astromech droids going along. I really like the astromech droids, one of my favourites. There, and then we have the gold crown plated C3PO, another 3PO. More of the protocol droids there, and an exclusive droid, this blue one, which is quite popular. Two medical droids, and here we have a lot of the Jedi's, Kiadimundi, and a Luminari Unduluni, if I said it right. This is the light up version, this one. And just take you through. That's the new Luke that came with the new Hoth set. There's the Jedi training Luke, Endor Luke. That's the Luke that came with the book. Stormtrooper Luke. Let's take you along there. There's a few hands, this one's a little bit lopsided. And there's his Stormtrooper Han. Quite a few hands there. Sorry if my camera ability, loose hand, is not too good. I hope it's all okay for you. Here you have quite a few Leias. I love that new Leia from Echo Base with the ice cream, the lollipop. I think that one's pretty cool. Then Leia Slave Girl, Chewie, Padme, Captain Panica, I'll speed this up a little bit. You can pretty much see that X-Wing pilot there actually came with the Star Wars Advent Calendar. Got the plain white helmet, which I was quite pleased about. And then we have some clowns at the back. Commander Fox. That's just the clown that I took his helmet off and gave me a few extra accessories with a rifle on his back. There's a couple of the newer clowns there. Fox, Cody. That's the the special edition Arf Shadow Trooper. Got another one of those in the bag. And here's a few more clones, clone pilots, 3 customs there. And some of the older clones at the back. There's some rebels. There's the hand carbonite which I've put at the back with 2 different ones. The actual hand for that is down here at the front. So that is your Jedi Rebel tray. Okay guys, so onto the Sith tray. You'll see I've got a lot of stormtroopers there. I'm actually building the stormtrooper army. I'm sure there's about 90 there, but I didn't count. Maybe you could total those up for me and tell me how many I've got. Not that I'm lazy, but I just didn't prepare myself. But at the front we've got Jango Fett there. Old Jango, always a nice one to have. His hairpiece. And then Cloud City Boba Fett, White Fett, Standard Old Fett, the New Fett, Greedo, Dengar, Bosk, RG-88, Aura Singh, and going on with Java, the new Watto, and these the new and old versions of this figure, which has gone out of my head what it's called now. Here's some Darth Vader figures. This one's holding the hologram Palpatine, the little one. That came with the new Superstar Destroyer. That big massive set. There's a Chrome Vader. A few more Vaders. Light up Vader there. And battle damage Vader. They're a bit squashed together, unfortunately, because I haven't got enough room on the plates anymore, so I can't display them as freely as I'd like to. So it's becoming a bit of a problem. So I may have to display the ones that I like and store others away eventually, which I don't really want to have to do, if I can help it. Black and red hand Imperial guards, Gamorrean guard there, and EV99. There's the old style Stormtrooper, which I've not got too many of, with the smaller mouth. And there's 3 of the chrome Stormtroopers there and 1 Shadow, a couple of Biker Scouts, a couple of Grievuses there, and also I'll bring this Grievous into shot as well, of course he should be there really. There's Grievous on his wheel bike, which actually goes with that, which is Bogger and Obi-Wan Kenobi. And here are all the stuff. Well, there's a Kashyyyk Trooper as well, which is always a nice one. I do like that one. And there's a Sand Trooper. And then here are all the Stormtroopers that I've collected, making up my little army, and a few Snow Troopers at the back there, and some attack drivers. And quite a few more of these Snow Troopers which I got in a Hoth diorama, but I'll get onto that in a second. So there's the Sith plate. Okay guys, so here is my battle droid plate. I did start a little army, but I've sort of like slowed down on it now. I might have to pick up on that eventually. There's a few generals etc. there, rocket droids, Genosian droids, and then just some standards at the back, and some super battle droids at the back there, and some assassin droids which I don't really like it at all, to be honest. I might just put them in the box, but there are my battle droids. And here are a few more figures I couldn't get into shot last time. So here's Jabba, and then all these few. And this figure, I really don't like this figure. It's just terrible. The parts keep falling off it. I just don't display it because I can't display it. It's too wide because of these parts that stick out of the side, and all the bits keep falling off it. I just wish they'd never released this figure, or done a better job of it anyway. Well, there's a Buzz droid. I've got a couple of them knocking about, and there's our favourite friend. And just a couple of speeder bikes there from the older sets with a couple of clones on. So that is the battle droid plate. Okay guys, so here is a plate where I keep all my Batman, Spider-Man, Pirates of the Caribbean, Harry Potter and Indiana Jones all together on. Yeah, you can see the two San Diego Comic Con exclusives that I did a review on earlier this month. There's Doc Ock, a couple of Spider-Mans, the dark blue and the light blue, and then we have 3 of the Batman figures which I also did a review on with the San Diego Comic Con. One at the side there, and there's Penguin, there's Killer Croc, Harley Quinn. You'll notice that my Scarecrow has the wrong head. It has the Joker bomb head instead of the Scarecrow head, which was missold to me. So I'm on the hunt for that head now. And there's Catwoman. Here's a few of the Pirates of the Caribbean minifigures. I've not got all the Pirates of the Caribbean minifigures on this plate because I do have the Black Pearl with all the figures displayed, which we'll get onto in a second anyway, but I'll just give you a quick run through of what we've got on this plate. And then we get onto the Harry Potter. More and more of the Harry Potter. Quite a few. I like these ones with the witch's hat, pretty cool. Yes. There's the Harry Potter that came with the book, the exclusive waiter, or tux, should I say, the tuxedo Harry Potter. And there's a couple of Harry Potters, grey, blackleg, Hermione, Dumbledore, and some of the Indiana Jones figures at the back. And some Death Eaters from Harry Potter. So that is that plate. And here is the series minifigure plate, which you can see I'm missing quite a few of the series 1 and series 2 at the front. I didn't really catch on to these until it was at the back, well, nearly at the start of series 3. I've got a few of the series 2, but I was a bit late in starting to collect these, so I'm gradually trying to, as you can see there are big gaps which I've left spaces for the ones that I'm missing. But I do like these series minifigures, they are pretty cool. You keep them down of what there is. I'm looking forward to the series 6 and series 7 coming out. Some really nice ones in those sets. The standard of these series minifigures seems to be getting better and better and better as they go along, as I'm sure you will probably agree with me on that one. So who knows when these series minifigures will ever end. I wonder what series I'll end them at. I love this this dwarf at the back, I think he's great. There's Godzilla suit guy, which is pretty cool. I've just got a few of Atlantis Ninjago at the back, just a few odd ones that I've picked up, which I liked. I love this little alien guy out of one of the newer Alien sets. So that is my quite incomplete series minifigure tray, which I hope to have up to date shortly. Okay guys, so here are some of the figures in bags, the baggy figures, the exclusives. I've got quite a few of these: Creator, Ninjago, City, quite a lot knocking about. Well, these are a few of my favourite ones. There's the white Boba Fett, which I showed you on the plate earlier, a couple of those. There's the Shadow Arc Trooper, which was on the plate as well, so I've got one bag there. And there's the Chrome Vader, which I showed you on the Sith plate earlier. There's the Voodoo Jack from Pirates of the Caribbean. He was on he was on the plate earlier as well, but I've also got one bagged as well there. These packs is where I got most of my stormtroopers from for my army. I just kept one sealed. I'm quite tempted to open that and add it to the army, but I'm not going to. And there's just a few of the more recent ones that came through in the newspaper. And also there's quite a few City ones and that I've not added. I just put my more favourite ones in there. So. Okay guys, so here are some more minifigures I've just fished out of the box, amongst a lot of Mega Bloks minifigures and character building, etc. that I've not added to this video, but I wanted to just cover the Lego. I do like these Toy Story ones, even though I think the lines seem to flop a little bit. There's I like the Zurg figure and the aliens there, which I've got two of, and the dinosaur's pretty cool as well. In anticipation of the new dino sets coming out in 2012 there. Bit of a dinosaur, so maybe I can get some friends for this guy. And I've got a box full of Mandos there as well. Mandalorian, bit of a Mandalorian army going on, which I don't have any room for, so I'll just keep them in the box. which is not a great use of them, is it really? Okay guys, so these are a few of the sets I've got on display. The Super Star Destroyer, two of the MIDI Star Destroyers by the side. Couple more sets there. There's the Black Pearl, which I was talking about, and you'll see I've got the minifigures actually displayed on that one. That's why they weren't shown on the plate. So that's those. And then I've got the turbo tank there with quite a few more clones that weren't displayed. Thing, and that clone's being crushed. Poor guy, and that one's hanging off the edge. And then I've just got a Mega Bloks set down there with a few spare minifigures. And then I've got some, that's where I keep my crayon set. And a few vintage Star Wars figures there. And I've got Queen Anne's Revenge. And onto the top the display cases now. A few sets on the top. Some of the new ones. And there's the Death Star. And a few of the little sets that came out of the new Advent calendar, which I couldn't wait. I had to open them. So I'm so impatient. And here are a few of the minifigures that I couldn't fit on the plate, so I'll have one for at the back end. Some of the newer Han Solo figures there, quite a few displayed in there. A little bit of a diorama, and then a few more sets down there. Batcopter, Scarecrow's plane, and then Darth Vader's tie, and then quite a few of the crayon sets at the bottom down there. And to the next one, there's a few more snow troopers there that I couldn't display, speeder bikes, and the pod racer set, which is a really nice set. So a lot of these sets have already been reviewed, but as my channel is quite new, it's only a month old, I might have to review some of these sets until the new ones come out. So there's the Harry Potter set with the later set that came out, but I've sort of tried to squeeze it all in together, which was a bit difficult, as you can see. And there's Diagonal with a few more minifigures that I couldn't fit on, because I like to display these on the set itself. And there's a few more of the Harry Potter sets at the bottom. And there we have a Natter. I've got another one of those, but I couldn't display it. Jedi Fighters with Boba Fett Slave One. I've actually bought two of these sets. I've got one on the plate, but I've got the Boba Fett in this as well. So originally I bought the set and I sold it just to keep the minifigures, but then I thought, well, I like the set, so I bought another one so as I could display the set as well. And there's Grievous's ship and the bounty on top on the Clone Wars, and X-Wing fighter, which seems to be getting lots of lately. And then I've got a couple more of the Creon sets up there. Okay guys, so thanks for watching this episode of Toy Review TV. I hope you've enjoyed having a brief look around part of my collection. A lot of it is still boxed up, like I say, and hopefully I will build some of it and do reviews. This will be one of the sets I want to do a review on, which is 10212, the Imperial Shuttle, which I shall do next. That will be my next review, so stay tuned for that, and please subscribe to keep up to date with all my reviews, and alarm lights as well. And I may start doing reviews on the minifigs as well, so if you saw a minifig in the minifigs that I showed you in this video, please put in the comment box which one you'd like to see more up close, and I'll do a little review on that. So see you next time guys, thanks very much.